Cancer, welcome to the Soul Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be for Monday, December 14th. Did I say 14th? Oh, you guys. At the heart of your reading, we have the High Priestess. So you're really dialing into your higher self here. You may have received some inspiration recently, and you're trying to focus on that in order to really hone in and understand the importance of this. Let's see what your challenge is. What challenge are my Cancers facing? Nine of Presents. Maintaining a sense of independence. Some of you are trying to manifest wealth and prosperity. If that's the case, it may be because this is showing up as a challenge. That could be like just the challenge that you've given yourself. Like, let me test out this connection with my higher self. Let me see if I can manifest abundance for myself. For some of you, it's going to be that you are primarily focused on the monetary situation, and that's the challenge of the situation, not dialing in on the emotional side in order to like fully grasp what's possible. Let's see what you're focused on. You are focused on the emotional side. Look at me. So Page of Potions, Page of Cups is seeking emotionally. It could be wanting to communicate your emotions, like a love offer. But I feel like this is saying you are in fact trying to dial in emotionally in order to manifest material abundance for yourself. So that's all about like, how do I want to feel when I am abundant? You know, the abundance is coming to me. Let me generate that feeling within myself so that I'm energetically a match for it. That feels like what's going on here. In your recent past leading up to this, we have the World in reverse. This is nearing a major completion. So this feels to me, for those of you that this reading is resonating, like you're on the edge of accomplishing something big, some big realization or some big milestone of like you've been on this journey and it was all leading you here. Let's see the energy of the environment. Okay, we have a few cards that have come out. Let's see what we got. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Emperor. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune and the World coming out together reinforces that feeling of this being, you know, a major cycle that's coming to completion. It's all down to divine timing at this moment, and the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse in the energy of the environment says the time is now. There may be an authority figure involved here. So I feel like this Emperor is a separate energy from, I feel like you're embodying the energy of the High Priestess. The Knight of Swords in reverse is like, it's like rushing. It feels like rushing. Okay, for some of you, this is like a guru. This Emperor could be someone whose methods you've recently subscribed to. Oh, it might not be recently. It might be, you know, a long-term effort. But it feels like, you know, you're reaching a new level of accomplishment with this. And so the Emperor feels like someone to, how do you say this? To you, this person feels like an authority figure on this subject. You look up to them. They seem to have mastered it. You admire that in them, and you're like trying to model what you're doing now after their methods. This rushing element of the Knight of Swords in reverse feels like okay, it feels like a long time coming, but you didn't anticipate it feeling like, oh my gosh, it's right now. It's now. It's happening now. You feel a little bit like thrust into it. I don't want to say unprepared. It's like you might not know how prepared you are because you haven't faced this sort of a situation before. But the Wheel of Fortune is, good fortune as well. This is karma coming your way. The all of the positivity that you've put out into the universe is coming back to you. So if that is like this, this energetic manifesting that you're trying to do, that's saying, yeah, it is coming back around. You see the spiral here. It's like, okay, these are life cycles that repeat, and also represents the energy. What goes around comes around. Let's take a look at the near future. We have the Queen of Wands. Someone's going to be feeling resplendent. Someone's going to feel beautiful. By someone, I mean you. You're going to be feeling like you're looking your best. You're feeling your best. You're going to exude positive energy. And it'll be somewhat effortless. It'll feel like you can just walk into a room and everyone wants to know what you have to say. I'm loving this energy. I'm like, okay, what else is going on here? Let's see the surprise energy. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. There's something that some burden that you think you're going to have to carry, that it's going to be like, surprise, you don't have to finish that. You can release that burden early. You don't have to carry it through to the finish line like you expected, in the manner that you expected. Surprise, somehow this is going to be taken off your hands. The burden is going to be taken off your hands. Let's get you your hopes and fears. I feel someone saying, no, we can skip that one. Come on, you guys, it's useful. I hope it's useful. We have the Chariot in reverse. You're hoping that you'll be able to make use of this momentum that you feel like is available to you from the universe. The card's showing up here, so you're right. That energy is available to you, but it's reversed, saying you're not certain about being in alignment with it enough to make use of it. It's like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself in order to do so. Let's see the end result. What's the most likely result? We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Interesting. So you're going to be able to stop focusing on something or some things that you've lost and refocus on what you have. This is about an emotional rebalancing. How energetically something was taking up or has been taking up real estate in your heart, and you're going to be able to move past that, clearing out the space for something new. Let's get you some advice. We have the Knight of Pentacles, so it says, be methodical, take it slow and steady, don't put the cart before the horse. Do things in their proper order. It also comes with like a sense of patience, like to be patient, to be letting things play out the way that they are supposed to. So we also have, with the energy of the Wheel of fingernails, I can't pick it up. With the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, this is saying you're not going to be able to rush this. Knight of Swords is like you're gonna want to rush it, but you won't be able to because it's divine timing. It's down to like there's a plan in place here. You are one part of the plan. And if you try to rush your part of it, it won't match up to all of the other moving bits and pieces that are like going to be interacting with you. It's like universe is setting the stage for you here, so rushing it would be a mistake. That's why I feel like the advice is embody more of that Knight of Pentacles energy, because the Knight of Pentacles is more patient, willing to take the time that's necessary in order to build on a solid foundation and make sure this is something that can last for a long time. That's also very Saturnian energy, and we have this, grand conjunction coming up on December 21st on the solstice with that Saturn-Jupiter conjunction at 0 degrees Aquarius. So that may be part of what's coming into play here. This may be talking about timing with that. The other advice energy we have is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of, what is it in this? Potions. So don't be afraid of something that feels new emotionally. There's going to be a new opportunity, but it's going to feel different to you. It's going to feel foreign. It's going to feel strange, odd, unusual. With these two energies together, it could be that acting this way, embodying this energy, is what's going to feel unusual to you. It could be that this could represent a separate opportunity that's being presented to you. And so you are being advocated to move forward methodically and keep an eye out for an unusual opportunity that's at first glance, it's going to feel weird. It's going to feel odd, unusual. Now, if your instinct is that feels bad, then that's not what I'm talking about. It's just going to feel unusual, like, I wasn't expecting that, or you're suggesting that we do what? I mean, I'm going to have to think about that because I hadn't even considered that. And then like after considering it for a day or two, you're like, oh wow, this could really be a huge help to the situation. That sort of an unusualness, uniqueness to this offer. I feel like the reversal of the ace is about how you're going to perceive it. Okay, my Cancers, I hope this helped. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all back tomorrow. Bye.